Your bathroom isn't dirty because you're not cleaning hard enough. It's dirty because you're cleaning it wrong. Here's the Japanese method that fixes it in 10 minutes. That answer does not make sense to most people who have spent real money on bathroom cleaning products. The bleach sprays, the foam cleaners, the grout pens that promise to restore what years of showering had taken away. After all of that, the tiles still look tired. Something about how Japan approaches this problem is fundamentally different. And it has nothing to do with better tiles or more expensive products. It starts with understanding what is actually on those tiles and why everything used to fight it has been the wrong tool. Every hot shower releases something invisible into the air. Tap water contains dissolved minerals, calcium, magnesium, and trace amounts of iron. When that water heats up and vaporizes, those minerals separate from the water molecules and settle onto every surface in the bathroom as an invisible film. A single shower deposits a layer so thin it is undetectable. After weeks and months of daily showers, those layers stack like coats of invisible paint, each one bonding to the one beneath it and to the tile glaze underneath. At the same time, shampoo, conditioner, and soap leave their own residue. That residue mixes with the mineral film and creates a sticky matrix that traps dust and airborne particles against the ceramic surface. The heat and humidity of the bathroom then slowly cure this cocktail into the tile glaze, a chemical bond between accumulated grime and the ceramic at a molecular level. This is why the tiles look yellow, and it is why scrubbing barely makes a difference. Physical force cannot break a chemical bond. The brush moves across the surface and the outermost layer shifts, but the bond underneath stays completely intact. Commercial cleaners dissolve surface-level soap scum but sit on top of the mineral bond, loosening the outermost layer while the structure beneath remains untouched. The tile looks slightly better for 2 days and then returns to exactly the same state. Another bottle gets purchased. The cycle continues. That cycle is not accidental. It is how the cleaning industry sustains itself. In Japan, there is a concept called soji. The word translates to cleaning, but it carries the weight of something closer to a discipline. Soji is rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shintoism, both of which treat the maintenance of a clean space as inseparable from respecting it. Shinto shrines are cleaned with precision, not because they accumulate visible dirt, but because cleanliness and sanctity are the same thing. This is not abstract philosophy. In every Japanese elementary school, there are no janitors. The children clean the classrooms, the corridors, and the bathrooms every afternoon before they leave. By adulthood, a daily wipe down of the bathroom is not a decision, it is a reflex. The result is that Japanese bathrooms never reach the state of accumulation that most Western bathrooms accept as inevitable. The mineral bond never gets the chance to fully cure. The matrix never gets the chance to harden. The answer was already sitting in Japanese kitchen cabinets in 2 ingredients that together cost less than a single bottle of bathroom foam. The first is citric acid powder. In Japan, it is sold at any convenience store in large bags, positioned next to dish soap, not in a specialist cleaning aisle because it is not considered a specialist product. It has been used in Japanese households for decades, for everything from descaling kettles to freshening laundry. Citric acid is a weak organic acid, and the mineral deposits on bathroom tiles are alkaline compounds, calcium carbonate, and magnesium carbonate. When an organic acid contacts an alkaline mineral deposit, it undergoes chelation. The acid molecules surround the calcium and magnesium ions and extract them from the crystalline structure, pulling the mineral bond apart from the inside. The deposit does not get scrubbed away, it dissolves. 2 tablespoons dissolved in a spray bottle of warm water, applied across the tile surface and left for 5 minutes, dismantles at the molecular level what years of scrubbing never could. The second ingredient is baking soda. and the sequence in which these two are applied is everything. After 5 minutes of citric acid contact, without rinsing, baking soda is applied directly onto the still wet surface. The moment it contacts the acid, the surface erupts in a fine layer of fizzing white bubbles. That reaction is an acid meeting a base, and the carbon dioxide gas it releases lifts every dissolved particle of mineral deposit away from the tile surface simultaneously. The bonds are already broken by the acid soak. The baking soda reaction drives all of that loosened residue upward, away from the ceramic, where it waits to be wiped away. A soft, damp cloth across the surface in easy passes reveals what was underneath. A yellowish-brown film comes off, the accumulated residue of months or years, and beneath it the original tile surface appears. Bright, white, smooth to the touch in a way that no amount of scrubbing ever produced because the glaze was always there, perfectly preserved. Not damaged, not stained, simply covered. The contrast between the cleaned section and the section beside it makes visible what had been building up invisibly the entire time. The deep clean is not the Japanese routine. It is the exception. It is performed once a month at most. The actual daily habit is 30 seconds. After the last shower of the day, a light mist of citric acid is sprayed across the tile surface, then wiped immediately with a dry cloth. Fresh mineral deposits have not yet bonded to the glaze. They come off with zero resistance before any chemistry has had time to complete. The buildup never starts. The yellow film never forms. This is the philosophy the Western approach never adopted. Reactive cleaning waits for the problem to become visible, then applies progressively stronger products to a bond that was never going to yield to them. Preventive cleaning interrupts the problem before visibility, before the bond, before the cure, before the accumulation. One approach is exhausting and expensive. The other takes 30 seconds and costs almost nothing. A bathroom maintained this way does not age the way Western bathrooms age. The tiles at 30 years look like the tiles at 1 year, not because of the materials, because the chemistry was never allowed to run its course.